Oscar here, not a grouch, Puppy Daddy. Links are all below, and thanks for watching a second episode of Driving with Oscar. Today we have Claire in the back and my beautiful wife sitting next to me. You can't see her, but she's here, happy and smiling. You know why? Because we're going to Disneyland. Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. But I thought that in our drive there, I'd tell you a couple of tips. You know, yesterday I told you about, not worrying too much about competition on your niche. The more competition, the better. The higher payouts, the more demand there is for your product. So if you didn't watch that, go and watch it. Just go to my YouTube channel or look in the links below and you should be able to find it. And I also told you I was going to the beach, so at the end of the video I have some clips from Claire and I hanging out at the beach, so hopefully you enjoy those as well. But in the meantime, let's talk about how do you actually start a business online. What do you need to start a business online? And I'm going to be teaching a class about this, so eventually I'll be able to show you an entire course on this, because I'm teaching at UCI Center. That's the University, California Irvine. So the University Research Center, which is, similar. So what you need to start a business online are three things. You need an audience. So my video yesterday proved that an audience. What am I doing?
Just keep going straight, turn right on tested.
22? Okay. So my video yesterday I explained that if there's competition, there's an audience. Okay, so audience is out of the way. You need an audience, you need a product, and then you need to market it. So those are the three things that you can do to start a business online. And it's quite simple to do the product and the marketing. The thing that you need to find out is whether there's an audience for it. And one way to do this is to just go to google.com and do searches for the topic that you think you want to start a business in. So for example, if you wanted to start a business about or selling chocolate ice cream, you can search for chocolate ice cream and see how many results come up. And then at the very bottom, there's a little bit of a unknown feature that most people don't know. At the very bottom, you see related searches. And it'll show you anywhere between 4 and 10 searches of similar keywords that you could use to expand your search. Well, all those keywords, the one that you type and the ones that show below, demonstrate at a very basic level whether this niche or product that you want to promote is being sought after. And it doesn't mean necessarily that it's going to work if there's a lot of searches, and it also doesn't mean that if you have no searches, there's no market. But it gives you a good idea of where to start and how to adjust the type of product that you're going to sell or the type of marketing that you're going to do. One other thing that you could do is see if the local area near you is a good place to start a business, where you could do part of it online and part of it in person, like a retail business or just a local service. What happens, the way to do that online is simply at the end of your searches, add your city and state, or your city and neighborhood, your neighborhood. For example, if you live in downtown LA, your neighborhood could be huge. But if you live in somewhere that has a lot less population, then you want to just search for the entire city. And just see who's out there doing what you're doing. See if they're making any money. And find out if people are really interested in your idea. That's the first thing you got to do. And from the three things that you need an audience, a product, and you need to promote it. So once you determine that your product or service has an audience, then you need a website. You could promote it in many other ways without a website, but in my experience, a website is the best way to start. And you need to have a website for people to take you seriously, because they're going to look you up on Google. They're going to look you up wherever they search, if they search on Bing, they're going to search for you on Bing. On Yahoo, the same thing. So you need to be there with a website. A website costs you $90. Very easy to implement. Simply look in the links below. Any of the links that I gave you for web hosting will set up your website for free. You just ask for it. And in a matter of a couple days, you could have a website up and running, selling your product, ready to be marketed. So what else do you need? I mean, those three things I told you are very mechanical and basic. There's a lot more than you need, and those are the things that we're going to be talking about in the next few episodes. But you're also going to need a way to deliver your product. You need to make sure that you're able to actually fulfill any orders that you receive. And another thing that you may want to have, and let me take that back, you must have this, is a list system to collect the leads that your website will generate and try to convert them into customers. If you don't have a lead, any type of marketing that you do to attract people to look at your website, I mean, if you don't have a list, any type of lead system that you have will allow you to talk back to those people to convince them to purchase from you and to buy a service from you. Where am I going from here?
5 north.
Okay. I have my co-pilot here giving me directions because I'm pretty bad with directions when I don't have my phone, and I'm talking to you. So,
one more link.
if you're in Southern California, then you know that the freeway system can be very, very challenging. It's lots of freeways everywhere, and luckily for us, and because it's still early in the day, traffic is not bad. But other times, this freeway right here would be completely stopped. And we try to avoid that. This is why we're going to Disneyland so early. You know, there'll be people there. There's no way that you ever find Disneyland empty, but we go at the times where there's very few people there, and it makes our experience a lot more fun. And I'll show you some pictures about that too in the next episode, maybe some videos. So, if you want to get started, I already told you, make sure that the niche that you have has competition, and competition is good. You need to go into somewhere that's already been proven and established. If you don't, you could still make money, but it's going to take you a lot more effort, and you're going to spend years trying to develop that market. So don't think that, nobody's doing this, so I'm going to do it because I'm so clever and I have a great idea. Chances are nobody's doing it because there's no money to be made. Second, find a product. Either you're going to build your own product or you're going to sell another product. And we'll talk about those two options as well. Making your own product is the ultimate way to sell stuff online because it's yours, you get all the profits. But if you don't have a product to build, or you don't know where to start or how to do it, or even have the funds to start a product, you can promote other people's products and take a commission. That's the way that you can start. That's mostly the way I make money, is by affiliate marketing. So once you have an audience, a product, and you start selling it, you have to tell people, hey, would you like to buy this product? I have a great offer for you. You might be interested in it. And once you have that, you should be in business. So we're going to be talking about all that in the next few episodes. We are almost at Disneyland now. We're about half a mile away, but if you can see the traffic next to me right now, it's getting pretty hairy. So we're going to try to make some acrobatics here, and for that reason, I have to leave you. I hope that you enjoy listening to this. I hope to see you tomorrow. And if you have any questions or anything you'd like me to cover, please go to my website, notagrouch.com. Leave me a message or send me an email, maybe even a tweet, and ask me the question that you'd like me to answer in a future episode. I'd be happy to do so. Until then, this is Oscar, Not a Grouch. Also, PoppyDaddy.com, and Claire and Helen say hi as well. See you guys later. Bye.